My father was killed during the war among Angolans. One sister of mine, older than me, also was killed. A younger brother of mine also died over there, and myself here. I could not go there because we were separated, divided.
We did not have food. We had water because the house had a well, so we could draw water, but no food at all. This was a great tragedy because love did not exist.
The war is over, but the battle has just begun. The battle against poverty, against hunger and starvation. The battle against crime and unemployment. Angolans in the capital city of Luanda embrace each day with trepidation as they seek to survive the post-war turmoil of their city. Those whose lives were spared during the war walk streets paved with garbage. They face constant harassment from criminals, or worse yet, from the police.
Being a missionary here in Angola is, I think, is the greatest place to be a missionary. People are open, they want to hear about the Lord. You can go and speak to people very freely about Jesus Christ, and people are very receptive about that. Living in Angola is a different matter, and so we don't get to actually spend as much time sharing the faith as we would like to because of simply conditions here. There's the roads, which are not repaired. There's the rubbish, which is on the streets. There's disease. Each of our compounds, we have 3 compounds, each one of them has a team of 4 guards, and each compound also has 2 AK-47s that are always loaded and ready for use.
But as Luanda and the rest of Angola balances on the edge of absolute anarchy, there is hope. A hope that is being experienced, shared, and embraced with an enthusiasm and vigor that is humbling. In the face of such hardship and struggle, Angolans are winning the daily battles, winning with the hope of Jesus Christ.
On one side, the war created difficulties. On the other side, the convention had a strategy, even during the war, to create new churches, and this happened.
Despite the war, or perhaps because of the war, a passion for the gospel is sweeping the country. Angolans are being baptized, churches are starting, and Southern Baptists have joined in that movement of God through the labor of missionaries like Scott and Leslie McCaney and Gil and Leah Santhon. They labor to support those who have been emotionally and physically broken as a result of the war. Noe Manuel lost his leg and his family during the many years of violence. Surviving in a small house behind one of the Angolan Baptist Convention churches, Noe works hard each day to feed his son and himself by limping to the market to sell tools. He also repairs shoes for people in the community.
When I entered the Baptist church, I recognized that I was in error, in sin. What I used to do was bad. Then I accepted Christ, and up to today, I am really happy. God is with me. God is with me.
It's hard to express without tearing up just the amount of gratitude that we feel to Southern Baptists for their faithfulness in giving on a regular weekly basis and then the once-a-year offering at Lottie Moon. Without their support, we watch other missionaries struggle, and some have gone home because they have not had adequate support. And our presence here, just our presence, not having to do anything, just our presence here is a great encouragement to our fellow Baptist believers here. I think that if people in the United States, if we in our churches decide that no, we're not going to send people to the tough places, we're not going to send them to high-cost places, and we're not going to give to those places anymore, the local Baptist community would feel abandoned, and they would feel neglected and feel like we're not cared for anymore.
Gil and Leah Santhon have been busy evangelizing and working with Angolan Baptists to start and nurture new churches in the city and in areas all around Luanda. Leah has also been devoting her time to helping women who have been affected by the war.
I have 105 young women, and most of those girls were in the war. They were soldiers, minor female soldiers. And many of those girls, especially the 16-year-old, they fixed their soldiers' room to sleep. And sometimes they would say, okay, you can stay here with us now. And sometimes there would be more than one soldier. And this poor little girl would be their woman for that night. And this is what I am dealing with them twice a week for 2 hours a day. And I feel that it is a burden in their hearts. But with the love of Jesus, they can lift that up. And I'm here to make sure that they know the way.